Alright. What's up, people? It's me. Me. Not a version of myself that I want to put on the internet for you to think that I've got it all together. Not a face full of makeup, my hair all done right, just hot and sweaty in LA, shooting a video because I think that this is important. I put up a video over a year ago about real beauty. I just have a problem with the way that I did that video. I talked about real beauty and what it means to love yourself and what it means to just beauty on the inside and all the things about don't care about what the media says and what YouTube says and what all that jazz. Don't care. And in that video, if you remember watching it, if this bothered you, I understand, because it is bothering me right now. I had a full face of so much makeup on, and I had lipstick on, and I was perfectly done, and I was talking to you about what real beauty is. I just have a problem with the fact that I did that, because at the time, looking back, like, I think I was a shell. I was a shell of a person. I was my personality. I was bubbly. I was that cute girl next door who was silly and just like fun and positive and so great and all the time. And that was my life, and that was me on YouTube for 4 years. And a year ago, something changed. My whole world changed. And I think it's so important for me to tell you now that I am learning to love myself better. You might have noticed a difference in my YouTube videos and the kinds of things that I post and maybe how I come across. And you might have noticed a difference if you're following me on Instagram on what my pictures look like. I don't post as many selfies as I used to, or I'm not posting pictures of myself looking at a 10 all the time. I was told doing this YouTube thing when I first started that I gotta be hot all the time. Every time I'm on camera, I gotta look hot. So what did I do? I put a ton of makeup on, had all this like eyeshadow, and my hair had to look just like perfectly poofed and perfectly like straight or curly, and I had to perform to the camera because I was a performer. And I wasn't just a performer on camera, but I was a performer in life. And I'm just sick and tired of inauthentic YouTube. I think there's just this like culture, not just on YouTube, but in life and in the real world, that you need to be on all the time. While also being at a 10, you need to come across as authentic, and you need to come across as likable and positive and a good role model and all of the things while still being here. I'm not gonna lie, it's impossible to be perfect. And I still have that voice in my head that is little perfectionist Alex telling me, that is just, it's not okay to take a picture on Instagram where I'm not looking great. Or at least just like, I don't have a ton of makeup on, or I'm not looking hot. I think I can say now better than I could say whenever I put out that video for the first time, that your soul and the way that you love people, that is beautiful. And I know that because that has been my life in the past year, connecting to people. People get uncomfortable sometimes when you get too close to someone, and that has been a thing in the back of my head, that I'm too needy and I'm too clingy and no one's gonna really want to hang out with me as much as I want to hang out with them, or that's like a shame word in my head, as being needy or caring too much. I'm rambling too, so I don't even know like anymore. I felt like I had to make this video because I have a lot of things to say right now. Actually, like, being able to love fearlessly, and despite society's kind of cultural like, it's cool to not care, it's cool to do things alone, that's what's beautiful. Your heart and soul is beautiful. I'm sorry that I was not a good example of what I said, and I don't want to be that anymore, and I want to be real, and I want to be honest, and I want to have integrity, and I want to be as authentic as I can. So that's why I guess my channel has changed a little bit, and that's why the kinds of things that I'm talking about has changed, because I realized that I am leading you guys. I have influence, and my voice matters, and that matters immensely. I have chosen to take responsibility for my leadership. That's why I've been encouraging like share your story and giving you guys a voice to change the world. I'm tired of this whole like, I'm a star and I'm super famous and I'm unattainable and I'm always at a 10 and I'm always looking like I'm doing it right all the time, when in reality that is so far from the truth. Because I want to give you guys the courage and the freedom to feel like you are enough as you are, and not just that you're enough, but that you are actually very powerful, and what you have to say can move people, and your story really can change lives. In my life, I've just seen authenticity and vulnerability and sharing myself with the world in a more real way that's not always clean cut and perfect. I've seen that move people more than I have seen this facade of perfection. I don't always do it right. I am insecure a lot of the time that I'm screwing it up and that you guys aren't going to care anymore about what I have to say or what I'm doing. But I'm going to keep moving despite that, because I want to believe that if someone like me who's scared that her voice doesn't matter can move people, I believe the same thing for you guys. So I don't really know what this video is about. I think I just have a responsibility to share this with you. Yeah. I'm not going to do things the way I used to do them. For 4 years I was doing YouTube and I was just kind of following. I was just kind of doing what everyone else was doing. I was doing popular covers and those were fun, and I was bright and happy and positive and cheerful. And that's still a part of me. Like, I'm not this sad, serious person, but there's a depth to me that I want you guys to see, because I don't want you guys to be fooled into thinking that I have got it all together and that I'm anything close to perfect, because that's not what real beauty is. It's just not. However you are right now is what beauty is. You were made so imperfectly, but there is so much beauty in your brokenness, and there's beauty in my brokenness, and I'm using my brokenness to hopefully get through to you guys. I just don't want you guys to feel like you have to hide behind a mask of, I don't know, makeup, cool clothes, just kind of doing everything the way everyone does it because that's what works. Just be innovative, create, change the game. The only way things are gonna change is if you decide to change. My life's changed on the internet because my life has changed in real life. It's bled over into my music career, and I hope that you guys see that in what I post and in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I hope you see that in the songs that I write. I'm so excited for this EP, guys. I've written 3 songs already. Just the fact that I have given you guys an opportunity to share yourself, no matter how broken, is like really incredible. And you guys are gonna change the world with your stories, and I'm so honored that I get to share that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. And I want you guys to be real too. And I love you. And hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. Bye.